Boop. Hi everyone. As you see, we're continuing with our playthrough of Phoenix Wright. So how's everyone doing today? We all vibing? We all grooving? Just straight chilling? Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution's ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. Better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If I may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. If bench. Hi, welcome in. Great to have you. Kick back and relax and enjoy some slightly okay voice acting. Witness, please state your name and profession for the court. Sir. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down in the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt force object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker, found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon. Even a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. You're still calling it a statue? Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people already there. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? Well, my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. Worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Hold it! Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal. Don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right. Please continue. Hold it! What is that? What's your reason? Why, we had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Hold on just a second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct?
Huh?
Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it's... Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious. She sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? Guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There's something I should have told you about it first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Let me make sure I am unmuted. I am. Nice. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Oh man, I'm tired. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Oops, sorry. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about you, Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. And did you find any evidence?
Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal.
Just listen. I'm getting to the good part. Got a bad feeling about this.
Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body.
Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it.
Oh, and who did write it, smarty pants?
Who? The killer. Anyone can see that.
Oh, you're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please.
She was framed. Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence? I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, pal.
Well, Detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found.
On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood.
Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that?
Of course I do, pal.
What kind of tests were these again?
Huh? What kind? Well... I hear they take the, little bits in the blood, the, hermogoblins, hermogoblin bobbin. I refuse to testify on this matter, pal.
I'm no expert on blood tests. Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony.
Thanks, pal. I mean, Your Honor, sir.
Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah?
I look forward to your next evaluation, as should you.
Oh. Right, where was I?
On which hand was a bloody finger, Detective?
The right hand. Nice try. Kolya! Hey, how's it going, bud? Welcome in, great to have you. How you doing today? Detective Gumshoe. You're good? You're in Spain? What you doing out in Spain? You going on a little vacay? Hanging out with family? With the boyfriend? Ooh. Fun, fun. Happy for you. Make sure you have a wonderful time. I accidentally unplugged my headset. No prob, dude. I'm always happy to see my friends having fun. I'm also very grateful that you decided to swing by and say hi. You sleeping, you're jet lagged, and you decided to spend time with me? With little old me? I appreciate it. Sure, it happens all the time in books and movies. This isn't a movie, detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? You got to redeem the first! Rah! Good job, I'm proud of you.
Objection!
Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order, order. That didn't go so well. That's right. What he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. I love the music in this game. I am become Dust Destroyer of Lung. Oh no, dude. Damn it, I did it again. Headset, stay in. I take it you did a lot of cleaning today? Historia did a rat check. Hi, Historia, welcome in. I will go do that rat check. And for free, I'll do a wife check. She's probably napping.
Let me set down my snacks that I have acquired. The rats are good. They just staring at me. Let's see. You forgot your Discord password, Colia. Oh no. Dude, that sucks. Also, Legacy, thank you for the Lucario. It's okay, I'll eventually remember it or sign in when I return. I hope so, man. We gotta play some games together. Eventually. Let's see.
Objection!
Give me just a moment. Detective Gumshoe, there's only one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note? That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But... no butting your way out of this one, Detective. Order, order. The defense has a point. Someone who died instantly wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? It was the day after the murder. Ooh, voice crack. The prosecution's point being... that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt force object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. Should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought... Detective Gumshoe? I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You're at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. But... Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests that the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service.
Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Aw, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room. Tea? I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices?
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw. Take a little snacky break. Oh. Got me some Lifesaver gummies.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was that mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy.
Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness with any...
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, don't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
Hey, how dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Hell yeah.
I'll gladly proceed with cross-examination. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. How do you know it was my client?
Huh? Well, gee. First of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her?
Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... You're lying. Are you telling me the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Yeah, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If he had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, he would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony's bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her.
And so did Detective Gumshoe.
What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, this court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
It pained me to say that. Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her. I did see everything, I did! The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in her hippie clothes ran after her. She hit her with that weapon, I saw it. I did! That clock, that kind of statuey clock, the thinker, I think? Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Objection!
Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order, order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh,
Objection!
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr.
Objection!
But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How'd you know it was a clock?
What? That's... because... I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time.
So you've been to the law offices of Fayeco.
No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Fayeco, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I'm not satisfied because... Your Honor, members of the court, is it inconceivable that the clock in question rang? That clock is missing its clockwork. Vi, welcome in! How's it going? We're on our first trial with good old Edge Boy. How could you possibly? Just take a look, right now. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It says the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Show up Nick's boyfriend. Absolutely. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It's as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
Fat?
Well, Miss May? Tisk tisk. Huh? Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty, Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is the cell phone that has the recording. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone.
Oh, you have a girly phone. Wait. This isn't my phone.
Just listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel.
Ma?
Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many times. Oops, I forgot.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yeah. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence that's already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence and we'll prove the witness had not seen the clock before. The fact that the thinker was two of a kind. One Larry had, the other his buggin' ex had. Simple. This clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today?
Oh. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law. If the witness will remain calm.
Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor, allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... the witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
Take that!
The wiretap! Have a look at this.
That? I found this in Miss May's room.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that were the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not.
Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple.
What? Here's my proof. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Ugh. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that?
The judge is a simp. Oh, buddy, you have no idea. The judge is an uber simp.
You lawyer? It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Miss May.
What's it to you, little shrimp? Talk to me in that tone of voice, will you?
You killed her, didn't you? Order. There will be order.
What? How can you possibly say that? Are you mad? All I did was a little wiretapping. Oops.
So you admit that you tapped her phone.
But wait. I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good girl.
Really? Can you prove it?
You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer? But I can prove it, and I will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold? If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy.
Ergo, the witness was not at the scene of the time of the murder. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say?
The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
Objection!
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I've received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That Tisa looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her precisely at the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready.
Hold it!
Precisely, exactly, most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that I brought it by then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time?
Hold it!
You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with, an embracer, sir. Embracer? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Finally, you understand. This bellboy had absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you'll end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Wait, please wait! Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Objection!
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth.
Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, alright, very well, sir. My first thought was that she was beautiful. Beautiful person. She's just my type of gal, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I have a little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object! That was objectionable! Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask? That's the sort of thing you're not normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention if it was... if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. You fool! I've done it! I've won! Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved with who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was... the man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as had been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself had an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. But my, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there.
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know?
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine.
If you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
Alright, who is guilty this time? You! Guilty of being a goober, a part of the goober squad. Won't come in. But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May. He's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. Ah, wonderful. Goober Squad. Yeah, you're all my Goober Squad. Or, no, Goober Brigade. That's what it is. Goober Brigade.
She's probably at the detention center now. I have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Wife check from Hollow Bastion. A wife check is where I go check on my wife. See what she's doing and bother her. Oh, good gravy. That's a lot of shenanigans that have been fucking yapped about. Back from life check, she's doing good. She's just watching memes. Hi, Jade. Rah! Didn't know I had a wife. Yes, I do. Happily so. Going on next month will make 3 years. I am surely blessed. Every day is a blessing. And I'm quite lucky. Even though she drives me up the fucking wall sometimes. But it's worth it because I love her. Now, where did I set my controller? Son of a bitch. Hi Jade, how you doing? You chilling? You vibing? You grooving? Man, I gotta get comfy again. This case is far from closed. Yes, sir! We're gonna find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis... Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. Sorry, I'm catching up on shenanigans. There we go. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. Thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, it's time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in the detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Save our progress. Hell yeah. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place like this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So? What is it you wish to ask of me, then, For starters, how'd you get to be so totally whacked? About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? And even this game calls me out. Can't tell, does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? You can tell she is an awful person? Yeah, she is. Huh, looks like Grossberg's out today. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason? What's this? Old photos. There are two lying here. Something's been written on pencils on the back. DL6 Incident Exhibit A and DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. It might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall? Yeah, it was a painting of, sunflowers. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell at the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I too will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you.
About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I want to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We carry a scent of danger. And we're in agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of the man, I'm quite sure I can identify him. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that's him? An affidavit? I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. You again? Can you take a hit and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, do you? You also have a spiky heart. That does it. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. Tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who's most definitely this guy. No use playing dumb. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been a witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes! Ah, man, that feels so good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corp. Red White? Information gathering? Well, I suppose you can call it a detective agency. So this is the man you were with the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. April May couldn't have done it. That leaves him. Time to take action. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where is the heck is that loafer? Ahem. Ha! You again. Hello, Mr. Grossberg. Well, well. You're quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial! The trial! Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. It brings back memories, it does. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just... Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things gone poorly for the girl. If you're that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No. I'm sorry, it's just... I need more time to think about it, my boy. The other day, I'm sure there was a big, pretentious-looking painting on the wall. Pretentious-looking? Well, you know the one I mean. Anyway, where'd it go? Ah, yes, well, I got rid of it. Got quite tired of the thing, really. I sold it, you see. Yes, that's right. Sold it? I'm not sure I buy that. Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen? I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more of that cursed painting. I didn't... Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? Give it back at once. I'm sorry to have taken it without your knowledge, but I have to know, who is this man? It's most likely in April May's room the night of the murder. What's that you say? Are you quite sure, my boy? What has him so flustered, I wonder? I beg your pardon, but I must ask you to leave. I need to be alone. Mahogany. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with your title of personage. Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What's this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So, I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly challenge. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of the law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would have come to meet me like this. No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she had done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as a part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he doesn't remember you very clearly. No matter. That bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Ho ho ho! The police, the courts. To me, they're mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? Damn. When in the fuck did this game come out?
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Out. 2001. Huh.
Selling information. Well, ain't that just funny? That's It's not like that happens nowadays. No, that would never happen. I'm gonna just drink my water and continue on. In just 10 years, I built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you're wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? A big painting on the wall over there. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple, or rather my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you don't fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's, yes. And you must ask him, why is this painting why is this painting of his hanged here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he'll explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Jumping Jehoshaphat's. Oh, you. Yes. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I'm just thinking about this whole mess. I forgot his voice, goddammit. Oh, it raining outside. Oh no. Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Yeah, this is the same as last time. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, well, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... that photo of Mr. White. Why would you have his photo, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, well, it has been a long time since then. A long time ago? I'm sorry, but I think not. I think you still have ties with Mr. White even today. Really? Whatever gave you that idea? What connection could I possibly have to... You know, I'm going to take a lap. Because I can't fucking do all these voices all back and forth. Bright lightning. Alright, everyone, give me just a few minutes because I'm washing some dishes real quick so Wife Zilla can make dinner.
Hi everyone, I'm back. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp. So, you noticed? I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Groberg, tell me what happened. Red White is a man who makes living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected. I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? I just realized I didn't put my ring back on. Yeah. Shoes back on, and away we go. Let me put my hair up. Put my hair up. 'Cause it's getting in my way. Wrap that around nice and tight. Got my hair up and a nice tight ponytail. If Bench, hey, welcome back. It's been a hot minute since you said anything. Don't like Grossberg. Good character. Terrible person. He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. You just brought us another step closer to our goal of 100 by the end of the year, where I'll do a very special subathon stream. Deals judges, attorneys, prosecutors, and police. Yippee! Yippee! I still gotta come up with what goals will be added for the subathon, but I got plenty of time for that. They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than sorting code that the police gave the case. It's 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was a top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. As I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. So she was investigating Red White as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Oh, that was from Phoenix. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You're involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, 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 I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second. Mr. White! You're wrong, Mr. White.
Excuse me?
What I should be doing now is going after you.
Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping your phone. Then, Mia was murdered. And all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it.
We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. The Mia Fey case of... I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, a very important witness I would like to testify. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but can be violent. Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe that you're in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You're a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia.
How dare you?
I'll point the finger at you and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyer association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they may make even you look competent. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir.
Ah, Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. My friend's name is Larry.
Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was the murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
I can't believe it's been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right, Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes, it's all thanks to you. Huh. Now I'm afraid we switched places. What? You mean you? Explain what happened to Maya. I don't believe it! How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you! This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright! Huh? Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister, after all. Lawyership runs in her blood. I'd better run to the bookstore to pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. But wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks, it's good to know you're on my side. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. Never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. Save your progress? Absolutely.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Phoenix, look!
I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth, no matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
What? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed.
You know him?
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. I dropped my water bottle. Well, court will be starting soon. I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of an event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that was needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locuations confuse? Name. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Maya Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gaywater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. Ho 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 ho. I hope you've made peace with your god, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix.
Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. Then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, and then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Why is he hesitating on this one? Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. Wait a minute. Woohoo! You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you sure?
As you know, I am always abso-positively perfect. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Fucking objection!
Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right.
Oh, it's simple. You must have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. The victim ran to the left as you claimed she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd?
Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True.
Both witnesses are telling the truth.
Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fanco, of course. More specifically, he was standing here.
Take that!
This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. This is where the killer was standing.
Order, I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion!
Objection!
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho 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 ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer! The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I've been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely, that is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
Hold on.
Objection!
Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect?
I will refrain from using that phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I'd like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite.
Objection!
The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there will be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away.
Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. Mr. White? Okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap! Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting.
Deal with it. This is almost over. Wow, I botched that. It's almost over. What the... Mr. White. It's impossible for you to have seen the glass stand.
What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now look.
Mr. White?
Mr. White. You did it, didn't you?
Your Honor, I miss me,
Objection!
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? What?
Sorry, I know I'm not talking a lot. It's just I'm giving my voice a little bit of a break. I'll stop doing voices for a little bit. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That's when I saw this glass light stand.
Hold it! Objection!
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright?
Yes, sorry, Your Honor.
I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that's required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant. Please give me one more chance, I promise you. This is the last time I'll ask you. I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Ad starts in that amount of time. I think not. We're gonna snooze him.
Objection!
Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fanco offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's an impossible. Well, Your Honor, I understand this might be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me as guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Eh? There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there's no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I'd like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry in this matter. Another inquiry? This is going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone's going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution.
I need the data. Ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. Completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Phoenix, read this note out loud. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. I have something I would like to read to the court.
Take that!
Hey, welcome in. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt, right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. Well... This court finds the defense... rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I have both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. Can't stay here that long. What? No! There's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief. Mia! Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Fey reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here. Ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know, this means we're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But If it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Ryanco Lofts. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting. Okay, wait up.
Alright, everyone. My throat's getting a little from having to yap away. So, here's what we gonna do. We gonna raid on out. There goes our wonderful message. So make sure to copy that down while I get the raid all set up. And let's see who we jumping in on. Let's see, what friends of mine are still alive? Ooh, I know. I'll drop you goobers off with a good buddy of mine. Start. Alright, I got 3 people ready. Looks like my buddy Nerd Knight is doing Mecha Chameleon. So here we go.